Hello, welcome back everyone. Happy holidays. I am posting this video a little later, so it gives everybody time to enjoy their day. So, it's day 10 of NAILMAS. This is the final nail set. And so, let's get into some products that I'm using. So, this glitter you see me going in right now. Oh, hold up, before I even get into talking about these products, let's talk about this brush. Did y'all see what it said? A size 8. Now, me, I like to challenge myself every once in a while because a lot of people tend to don't challenge themselves. But I'm here today to keep yourself on your toes, your P's and Q's. Challenge yourself every now and then. So I told y'all in one of my videos, I can't remember, that I bought a size 8 Yasta brush just to get a feel for it. And also when I'm doing like very like, you know how you do natural nails or very short nails that's like kind of like, natural nails. I decided to, instead of using like my 12 and 14, which is much wider than like anybody nail bag besides thumb, I wanted to buy the 8. So I bought two so I wanted to try it out and see what it'd be on a full nail set. And let me tell y'all, you will see it worked wonders. These brushes do not come to play. Now I will say this 8 it was a little too small, but if you want, I'll say go for the 10 because this 8 could probably be good for like if you want to do some big 3D flowers or something like that in that nature. But also with this size 8, you will see I am able to pick up some humongous, some chunky big beads with this smaller brush. So don't come to play. So, let's get on to the products. Like I was just saying, that glitter you saw me going in was from B Glitters. I think it's called Bunnies. Yeah, and this nude, where it's like a shimmery sparkle nude, it's from Bomb Nails. It's called Cover Lush, I think. I don't think this is in stock yet. Well, it's been sold out for a long time. When she first launched these, I think this is one of the first things to go on her new launch when she launched this and her other covers and stuff like that. But for the most part, yeah. And of course, I'm using some DNS Clear and some Couture Monomer. Now, let me tell y'all something that I found kind of funny. A couple of videos ago, I was talking about some monomer. And I found it kind of funny that the way it was labeled, I'm talking about the A76 one. I've never actually paid attention to a lot of things we always overlook because we just think it is what it is. But I forgot I don't know why I chose to look at it, but I was looking at, how on bottles and stuff usually got the little warnings, ingredients and stuff. I found it funny that the ingredients was not like ingredients. It was, I'm going to read it to you what it says. Ingredients. The main body of the crystal liquid is acrylic monomer. No MMA, non-yellowing, quick dry, highly forgiving and maneuverable for easy application and strongest adhesion. Perfectly balanced for beginners, enthusiasts, and professionals. Now, to me, do that sound like ingredients? Now, what made me think, I was like, huh? How do we know if it's truly EMA or if it's MMA? Those are not ingredients. That's more like, I don't know what you would characterize it as, but ingredients and stuff like this, you got your little oxy type of thing, words that we can barely pronounce, the XYs and the PHOs and all this other kind of crazy stuff with the ONE at the end or some. Those not ingredients. Because I was thinking about the Couture monomer. I was like, what's in this monomer that makes it like smell so much different from other EMA monomers? Like, how do you really truly know if you're dealing with MMA or EMA? A lot of people talk about the smell. But for me, a lot of people also talk about the way it's soak off. All of my soak offs are the same. You get what I'm saying? I've never experienced what people say true EMA soak off supposed to look like. All my soak off been the same. I've never noticed. Like, I don't think I ever tried true MMA to know the difference. But all my soak offs have been the same. But it's not the same as what people say theirs look like when I watch videos of people soaking it off. Maybe it's the products that we use or whatever. But also, when people talk about MMA, they always talk about Monomer, the liquid. But y'all do know it's also found in acrylic powders too, right? Yeah, that what got me thinking, like, is that's what reason why my soak offs don't look the same as people. Like when you go on Instagram and you see people doing soak offs, I don't get that same look of how people just straight up scrape off like that good. I'd be like, dang, am I using EMA for real? But also the problem could be is they missing. It's probably 95% EMA and the other 5% is MMA. Like, I be thinking about stuff like that, but I be like, it is what it is. Because at this point, I've never experienced no type of damage, and my finger ain't gone, none of that. So that what got me thinking, because I was like, I was kind of mad because I bought the products that with some other like Young Nail and stuff like that, and I was just like, I hate the monomers. And I looked at the bottle, and I just so happened to see ingredients say those words that I can actually read, like back to y'all, instead of stumbling over saying something with the whatever, how methane, product, like it be some words you be like, huh? Like, just tell me what it is and what it ain't. But those, like, I think she needs to fix that on the bottle, because that's not ingredients. And if y'all think I'm tripping, if you got it, look at y'all bottle and see what it say, because I know I'm not the only one. That making me think I need to start paying attention to all my other products, like my acrylic powders, stuff that I buy. A lot of things we buy, especially even for food, we tend to overlook what actually in the things, and a lot of stuff that we eat is, God forbid, basically killing us as we know it. But for the most part, it kind of threw me off, because I was reading the back of it, just so happened to look at it, and I was like, what they mean ingredients, and those are like, this is basically giving the description of what its monomer is. Like, I think maybe it's probably a typo. Maybe she didn't mean to put ingredients. Maybe she mean to put instructions or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I think it meant to probably be instructions. Yeah, I think that's probably a typo. But you can't mistype ingredients and instructions. It's two different, like it's way off. None of the letters in there are similar, except for like, the first two. But other than that, that's about it. But yeah, I just found that kind of crazy. And like I said, today it is the 25th, and I edited this video down so good. Yeah, I got it down to 25 minutes. Now that takes a real, like, we got to start patting ourselves on the back, because I really wanted to get this video down to 25 minutes on the dot, and that's what I did. And so, like I said earlier about challenging yourself, I decided to do an entire set with a size 8 brush. And if you pay attention, no, it's not fluffing up. No, it's not looking gunky. Now, I will say, I started applying acrylic straight off I didn't get the glue or nothing out. I dipped it a couple times, and Monomer went on application. Like, when y'all see me in the beginning doing, that's me just taking it out. It is still a little bit of packing glue in there. But we get close to the end of the nail set, you'll see how it looks. But throughout the process, you will see a little bit, like, it's getting in the brush, but it's not something major. Now, when you're breaking a new brush, of course, you got to use it 3 or 4 times, get used to it or whatever. And, of course, you're going to have, like, 2 or 3 hairs that come out. That's absolutely normal. All my brushes I've seen, even outside of Yas, to do that. That's just standard. That's even when you buy new stuff like hair, and you go to prep it, a couple strings will fall out and stuff like that. So, nothing too big and nothing too major. Now, application, I think, took 12 minutes. That's the same time I take doing regular sets if I was doing like using my 12 or 14. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, the size of your brush does not truly matter. A lot of people get it misconstrued or whatever. They think the bigger the size, the quicker it can be. Nah, that's not the case. It's really about the amount of acrylic, like your liquid to powder ratio. It's really about how much you're picking up. That's going to make or break the time that you're trying to get or whatever. So you will see this brush is size 8, one of the smallest besides 3D brushes I've used. and I'm picking up big beads, It's only so much like the brush can hold for monomerized, but still it's pretty decent to where the point it was good. And I did talk through the whole process of application, but I'm gonna let y'all enjoy what's little left. We do got some filing, and then I'm gonna come back in for nail art. All right. I am back, and so now we finna get to some nail art. I'm gonna be doing a Frenchie, and then I'm also gonna be doing a nice heart outline. Although it's like today is the 25th, you already know people are already doing New Year's set, and then it's gonna hop right into Valentine's out of nowhere in January. But for the most part, I wanted to give a little taste of a little, Valentine, but still Christmassy type of nail set. And I also do want to say, please don't get y'all panties in a bunch about what I just said earlier. I was just making a statement about we definitely need to pay close attention to what we buy and stuff, because it caught me by surprise that the thing said ingredients and then listed like facts about the monomer itself. That's just, especially like who I forgot what the people, what's it called, not FDA, whatever it's called, like whatever it's called. But you got to be careful, especially when you sell products to people and you say ingredients and the ingredients is not listed. You can get in trouble for that, especially if something wasn't happening to somebody. You're gonna be liable for, you know what I'm saying? Like, please don't get y'all panties in a bunch, because a lot of people, I remember last time I was talking about something and people just assume I was talking about somebody else that I wasn't talking about, and caused a whole ruckus. So yeah, I'm just making an analysis and putting a thought out here that definitely need to be changed and properly worded correctly. Either change the ingredients thing or actually put the actual ingredients that's in a monomer on the label itself. But yeah, that got me thinking I probably need to check some other products. I'm trying to see, I don't even think the E Couture monomer got ingredients on it. That making me think, like, I think when people don't, I don't think it's necessary for people to put ingredients on the thing or whatever, but you should have an option to where you can actually, like, request to see it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But anyways, like I said, I'm going to be doing the French tip for for the endless nail, because I'm about to get myself in a whole nother situation and people going to go crazy like always. But I'm going to be doing a French tip for the index nail. And like I said, for the ring nail, I'm giving y'all a little taste of, what I'm thinking for Valentine's, especially that little design I did. You'll see it, the heart outline. That's definitely, I'm thinking of a nail set already for something like that. What I do, I always think about nail sets, but don't actually do it. But you probably will see, probably won't see, depending that happen. But for the most part, I think my best set so far has definitely got to be the Olaf nail set for the, like, most definitely. I started off, I went easy and I got better and I reached my peak and everything just fall to action, down to the resolution type of thing. Because these last few sets ain't top the Olaf one. Because usually when I do these series, I do better and better and better every time. But for the most part, I've been chilled a lot. I know y'all been noticing. I've been doing a lot of kind of like extra long 2X nails. I haven't been doing 3X lately. I'm trying to do more, I guess. I don't know. I get sleepy, but more what people are comfortable with wearing. Some people get their little panties in a bunch about these long nails. Like, they worry about people, like, they wearing the stuff, you know what I'm saying? And so, once I get through carrying all of this, I am going to go in. Did y'all see that dyeing tool? Did y'all see what came? It came today. It came in the mail, and I busted out and used it. I know I'm all over the place, but I just was like, girl, I've been waiting on you, and it came. And so, y'all should give me a pat on the back for finally getting some dyeing tools. All right? 3,024 years. But yeah, whatever. And so now we finna go ahead and top coat these nails, because I'm gonna be doing some sweater nails. It's winter, we can't get over the fact sweater nails are gonna be here for quite some time. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm back. I felt like I was talking a little too much. I ain't want to talk y'all heads off because usually when I get to talking a lot, I get to saying some crazy stuff and it'll backfire on me. I'm still mad about my bling case broke. My sister did. That's why you don't ask people to help you like do these. When they come individually packaged. So I asked her to help, and she was trying to open it from that end and broke it. And I looked at her, look at the bling case, look back at her, looked at the bling case, and I've grown, so I just didn't say nothing. But in my head, I was saying some crazy stuff. So as y'all saw, we did some sweater nails. I went ahead, put clear acrylic on top. Now we get into some bling. This is pretty much real simple. Besides the middle nail, I went a little overboard with the bling. But for the most part, y'all, like I said, I feel like I've talked a lot. This video probably I might have a DM later on talking about what you talk to this and that and third, but who cares? Nobody. But for the most part, I said what I said, and I'm just being brutally honest about certain things because some people will create a lawsuit about anything. You know what I'm saying? So for the most part, yeah, y'all let me know. This is the final nail set of NAILMAS. Y'all let me know which one your favorite. Like I said, mine was the Olaf nail set, of course. And I too much don't have nothing else to say because I said a lot. I'm gonna speak my thoughts on whatever, and I too much don't care nothing about some backlash or what people got to say. Because what people fail to realize, people talk about you in your face, behind your back, on the sideline, whatever. And a lot of things that I've heard have been said about me, I don't even care to acknowledge it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And because one thing is always somebody making a fool out of themselves, and I just let the fool be the fool that they are, because in the end, it's something called karma. And this little metaphor that I've just, it can go across over a lot of people's head, but some people probably already know what I'm talking about because the rumors, the fake lies that was going on, or whatever they created about me in their head have backfired, and now all the ones who used to deal with whatever, you know what I'm saying? Oh, magically everybody want to go back to like things were normal. But I play it how it is and act like I don't, I stay in my own lane and mind my own business, that pays me well. But yeah, for the most part, happy holidays, y'all. I know a lot of people, like I said, like to get their panties in a bunch about what people do or don't, Oh my God, I don't celebrate this or that. Okay, get over it. You know what I'm saying? Let people do what they do. If they're not bothering you or, attacking you or something, let these people do what they want to do, for the most part, because everything, like I said, karma is real. So what you put out was going to come back to you 10 times worse. And we all going to reap what we sow sooner than later. So yeah, happy holidays to all. And, Merry Christmas. That's what I'm going to say. Merry Christmas. And have a blessed afternoon, evening, morning, night, wherever you are. And I'm going to see y'all in my next one. Probably y'all might see me until next year, maybe in February. Who knows? I might be gone one day, dead the next. But for the most part, I hope y'all like this entire series. Will I do it again? Nope. But you got it. So I'm going to see y'all in my next one. This is the final look. And without further ado, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye.